We want to create an xy table for 2y minus 3x equals 12 and then graph it. So here's our xy table. I'm going to start by letting x equal 0. If x is equal to 0, our equation becomes 2y minus 3 times 0 equals 12. 3 times 0 is 0, so we have 2y is equal to 12. And dividing both sides by 2, we get y is equal to 12 over 2, which is 6. So 0, 6 is a coordinate point on my line. Now, I technically just need one other point to define a line. I know this is a linear graph, so I only need one more point. And I'm going to decide to let y equal 0 to find the second point. So if y is equal to 0, we get 2 times 0 minus 3x is equal to 12. 2 times 0 is 0, so negative 3x equals 12. And then we'll divide by negative 3. So I get x is equal to negative 4. So a second coordinate point on my line is negative 4, 0. We'll plot these 2 points. So 0, 6 means we're going to stay at the origin and then travel up 6 units. And negative 4, 0 means we're going to start by traveling left 4, and then we're going to stay on the x-axis. And now we'll go ahead and connect our 2 points together to form our line. In this example, we'll create an xy table for y equals 2 minus x over 3, and then graph it. So our t-chart here will have x and y. I am still going to go ahead and start by letting x equal 0. So if x is equal to 0, I have y is equal to 2 minus 0 divided by 3. Well, 0 divided by 3 is 0, so I end up with just 2. So I have 0, 2 as a coordinate point on my line. Now, let's go ahead and think about what another value we should substitute in is. We can absolutely let y equal 0 like the last example, but here notice that when we substituted in a value for x, our job was to then divide it by 3. So a nice number, an easy number to substitute in would be x equaling 3, because 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I'm going to choose x equals 3 as the next value to plug in, because now I'll get y equals 2 minus 3 over 3, which is 2 minus 1, which is just 1. So I have a second point. I have 3, 1. I only need 2 points because we're graphing a line, but just for practice, let's talk about what another nice value for x would be to plug in. Since we're dividing this number by 3, the next nice number to plug in would probably be 6. So x equals 6 means we have y equals 2 minus 6 divided by 3. That's 2 minus 2, which is 0. So 6, 0 is a third point. And it's always better to have more points because then we verify we really do have points along the same line. We'll start by graphing 0, 2. So stay at the origin, then travel up 2 units. 3, 1 is from the origin, 3 units right, 1 unit up. And then 6, 0 is from the origin, 6 units to the right, and then we're going to stay right on the x-axis. So there are my 3 points. I can see that they are along the same line, so we'll go ahead and draw the line that passes through those points. There we go. And make sure to extend past the points. We don't want to just draw a line connecting the end points and make it look like a line segment. We want to show it just keeps going on in both directions forever.